Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look for you guys. I did two different lip colors because I wasn't so sure how I felt about this blue lip. Like I liked it and then I didn't. Anyways, if you guys want to know how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my face with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline. Going to focus it mostly where my pores are visible and then just spread it all over my face. I'm going with my foundation using the Too Faced Born This Way. I believe it's in the shade Natural Beige. I'll be linking everything down below for you guys. I'm going to place it on my face with my fingers and then using my complexion sponge, I'm going to spread it all over my face. And my complexion sponge is damp, so that helps it a little better. And then this next step, I usually do it at the very beginning of my videos, like before I start anything, but I totally forgot. I'm putting the NYX All Over Balm on my lips to moisturize them since I will be using a liquid lip. Now with the concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. I'm going to place this under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. Then using my Real Technique sponge once again, I'm going to just spread everything out. To set that concealer, I'm going to go in with my Shade and Light palette using those two first shades, which is more of a yellow shade and a sort of white shade. I'm going to just mix them both together and place it so I can set my concealer. Just going to place it anywhere where I put concealer. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, guys. It's like the first time I actually do a voiceover, so yeah, this is kind of new. I'm using a BH Cosmetics, not sure what it's called. I just know it's sort of like a flat brush. It's just perfect to set the concealer. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going with my L'Oreal True Match powder in W4, I believe. And I'm just going to set the rest of my face where I didn't use the Shade and Light palette. Using this new Morphe Brushes Elite collection brush that they sent on my subscription. It's E1, I believe, but the collection is not out yet. Now I'm going to do my brows off camera, but I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow and NYX MicroBrow pencil. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using the NYX Eyeshadow Base in the shade Skin Tone. I'm just going to place this with the BH Cosmetics flat brush and then just spread it with my fingers. Now using the Shade and Light palette, using the middle shade, I'm going to set my primer. I believe it's the Morphe Brushes M505 that I'm using. I'm not so sure, but I will link it down below for you guys. I'm using the Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar. I'm going to use the shade Mousse. And using a BH Cosmetics pencil brush, I'm going to focus mostly on the crease. I tried to do a cut crease, but at the end I didn't like it, so yeah, I just changed it. Here using that Morphe Brushes M505 brush, I went ahead and used the shade Peanut Butter on the Too Faced palette. I will show you guys a picture coming up next. And I just blend everything out together. Going in with the shade Truffle from the palette, I'm going to focus it mostly on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna just blend everything out using the same M505 brush. Using that coconut cream shade, I'm going to place it on my lid. Mostly where I'm going to just place the blue eyeshadow. I didn't want any brown under the blue, just so the blue could pop a little more. Since this Take Me to Brazil palette, it's not that pigmented. That's the blue shade I used on my lids. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Big Flat Eyeshadow Brush, I believe it's called. I'm just going to spray everything out. It has little pigmentation, but it's good enough, I guess. Now using a big flat eyeshadow brush from the Beige Cosmetics, I'm going to add a foiled, more brighter blue onto my lid. This is a Beige Cosmetics foiled eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to spread it all out. This one is actually more pigmented than the Take Me to Brazil one. So, yeah, I just made it pop out a little better. And then I'm just going to place it on the middle lids, in the inner corner as well. And then using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I'm going to add mascara on the top lashes and the bottom. I applied my falsies already off camera. I didn't realize my camera stopped recording. But these are the Koko lashes and Amore, I believe it's called. I'm just gonna apply the mascara. And I also apply like a darker blue shade from that palette. It's more of like a violet or purple shade. And then using the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D once again, I'm going to use those two dark shades right there to contour my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. And using a Beige Cosmetics brush. I think it's called a highlighting brush. It has the number 11 on the brush, but I think it's the highlighting brush that I ordered. I just liked it to contour. I don't know why. I think it was just more defined or something. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Now taking the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea, I'm going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild contour brush and just use both of those shades together and blend it all out to bronze up my face a little. I'm going to put it on my forehead, on my cheekbones, and yeah, just blend everything out. Using this Bardescu facial spray, I'm going to set my makeup and then apply my highlight. And I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild new MegaGlo highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. Using a tapered brush, I believe it's the Morphe Brushes M438. I'm going to go ahead and use that to place my highlight on the highest points on my face, on top of my brows a little. And I think it just makes it pop out a little more when my face is wet with the setting powder. Now going in with the lips, I'm going to use the Melted Matte Too Faced Liquid Lip, the newest liquid lips that they came out with, and this is in the shade Who's Zoomin Who. Here's where I changed my lip color. Using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner in Chestnut, I'm going to just line my lips and just spread it all over my lips, mostly because the liquid lip that I'm going to be using is a little too light, so I just want to add something dark under it. I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors in the shade Truffle. So yeah, this is the second lip color I did. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!